Here are my 100% accurate predictions for tomorrow's massive 40-minute direct. 10 predictions on the board, let's smash through them. Number 1, Splatoon 3 has been showing up here and there at Nintendo events for the past year, teasing just a little bit every time. Well, it's time for the big reveal. Nintendo is going to rip the curtain away from Splatoon 3, giving us the biggest reveal of the game. Of course, the 2 new idols. Back in summer 2017, when Splatoon 2 is about to come out, the massive reveal got the hype machine rolling when they revealed Pearl and Marina. It took over social media and everyone was hyped for Splatoon 2 because of it. This time, I think we're going to be getting new idols that are different than all of the idols we've had so far. Boy idols. With the rise of K-pop boy bands and their popularity booming since Splatoon 2's release 5 years ago, I think the new Splatoon idols will be 2 boys, inspired by BTS, EXO, and so on. We haven't had boy idols yet, so it could be an interesting twist. On top of this, I believe Splatoon 3 will get its release date June 2022, right in between the last 2 games. Splatoon was released in May, and Splatoon 2 was released in July. We'll get some type of gameplay, maybe some multiplayer options, and of course, another story teaser. Pokemon Legends Arceus DLC has been rumored since before the game even came out, but the streets are talking, and they're talking loud. With the game having one of the most successful first weeks in Nintendo history, selling 6.5 million copies, I think Nintendo is going to want to capitalize on this and keep the hype train going. I predict that Nintendo will announce a Pokemon Presents coming on Pokemon Day at the end of February, with a teaser of the DLC showing a new area to explore, with maybe Manaphy and Shaman playing some type of role with new forms. Fire Emblem hasn't had a new game in 3 years. One of the larger breaks the series has taken since the success of Fire Emblem Awakening in 2013. It's about time we get a new game in the franchise. I predict it'll come out in the summertime around August like the last one did. As for what the game's gimmick could be, they just did schools and experimented with more slice of the life gameplay. Maybe it's time for them to go full on life simulator, where you create your own Fire Emblem character and is more of an open world Fire Emblem game. Breath of the Wild 2. I think Nintendo has hid this game for a long time, and the last time we saw it was in June 2021, 8 months ago. And really, as much as I love the original Breath of the Wild, the teaser didn't really achieve too much. I don't think we're getting a whole breakdown-worthy trailer, but I do think we will see the main villain teased, see more of what Hyrule looks like in the new game, and reveal playable Zelda. The Breath of the Wild version of Zelda has gotten so much fan support and was playable in Age of Calamity, and is the most independent we've ever seen Zelda been. I feel like it makes perfect sense for her to be playable in the new games, and we'll see that revealed in tomorrow's Direct. The game will be revealed to come out in holiday 2022 with more trailers. Kirby will get a new trailer, though I don't know if there's really another big reveal to show with this game. I feel like it's already shown all of its cards, unless Kirby can absorb Ariana Grande, buy guns from a local gun shop, or something like that in Kirby's Forgotten Kingdom. I don't think there's much else in the game that will sell it. It's already looking fun, and I think we got the gist of it, though a multiplayer mode would be great to see. Bayonetta 3, Advance Wars, they might get trailers too, especially the latter. Number 6, this one's a long shot, but baby, I was born to make tough calls, and I'm gonna make this one. Earthbound will be coming to the Nintendo Switch Online service, and hear me out, at the end, they will tease Mother 3. I know I sound out of my mind, but apparently, despite all of the controversy, Nintendo's online service is extremely successful, while also being a PR nightmare. I think they're going to want to flip the script on the public reception of the service and add something big, and what's bigger than adding Earthbound and Mother 3? Number 7. What about Animal Crossing? I know so many of you want more Animal Crossing, and I have no idea what to tell ya. Other than, I don't know, go destroy your island and make a new one, because I don't think we're going to get anything new with this game until next year. The game had 2 years of unprecedented success, and I think what's done is done. You might get a cute little free update here and there with a handful of new items, but no more big updates. There is one exception, however. I think not enough people are talking about it, and it's inevitable. I would bet a lot of money that Animal Crossing will be getting a spin-off game within the next 2 years, with the announcement coming within the next year. Animal Crossing was already getting a buttload of spin-offs. Terrible spin-offs like Amiibo Festival, and decent ones like Happy Home Designer, and even iPhone apps. Way before the franchise was selling 30 million copies. Now that Animal Crossing is quite literally on the same level of selling power as Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon, in fact, it's already actually surpassed all three of those on the Switch, I think it will most definitely be getting spin-offs nearly every year or two, just like Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon do. I think it's too soon for the game to be announced right now, but I think by this time next year, we will be seeing some gameplay of a brand new Animal Crossing spin-off game. Get up, you lazy son of Bowser. It's time you buy Ring Fit Adventure. The sequel? Surprisingly enough, Ring Fit Adventure ended up being one of the best-selling games on Nintendo Switch, surpassing Mario sports games, Kirby, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, and other big franchises. And it's more expensive than those games, so Nintendo's racking in the dough on that one too. So it's pretty obvious that a sequel will be in the works. Whether it's a new wheel with new technology or a new base game with tons of new features that works with the ring you already have, I'm not sure. But maybe it might even take a different shape. What about Rectangle Fit Adventure? Ball Fit Adventure? I don't know, but definitely expect a spiritual successor or straight up sequel to the game in the near future. Number 9, Metroid. Not Prime 4, but Metroid Remake. Whether it's just a full remake of the original Metroid Prime or the entire trilogy, I'm not sure. But with the success of Metroid Dread, I think they want to keep the high times rolling for Metroid. It's really never been bigger in terms of sales, and get more people invested in the Metroid series. In my mind, I don't think Metroid Prime is coming for at least 2 more years. So to hold fans over, I think the original Metroid Prime will be remade. Also, look out for potential Dread DLC. Okay, I lied. Instead of 10 predictions, there's actually 11. I'm going to save the last one that's most hype for number 11. Let's talk about number 10. A new Xenoblade game. I'm thinking the sequel to Xenoblade 2, so I don't know, maybe call it Xenoblade 3. A lot of people are expecting a sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles X, Xenoblade Chronicles X2. Now, I personally liked X more than the regular games. I love the openness of it and the giant mechs, so I hope this to be true. Either way, a new Xenoblade game is totally coming, and I hope it has something to do with that epic concept art. That might be for a different game, but let's see that game. Alright, the final prediction. It's been 8 years since a brand new title of this series came out. It's been ported, new updates have come out, all of the life has been sucked out of this game. Of course, I'm talking about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's time for Mario Kart 9. It's consistently the best game on Nintendo's consoles for Pete's sake, and it's been 8 years since the last one. It's time. It feels right. I can sense it in the air. When I breathe out carbon dioxide, I see the wheels spinning, I'm telling ya. But in all seriousness, it's time for Mario Kart 9. As for what the game will be like, there's 2 possible roads it could go down. The first one has to have a huge graphical upgrade from Mario Kart 8. It could be a regular Mario Kart game with new tracks, characters, and items. It just has to look amazing. But since Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has sold so well and is basically the perfect Mario Kart game, they might want to take Mario Kart 9 in a different direction so they can have a unique selling point to it. Since everyone already owns Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on their Switch, it could be something new. The one that everyone's been dreaming of, Nintendo Kart. They already went down that path, adding Isabelle, Link, Inkling to the game. Why not add Samus, Kirby, Captain Falcon, Pikachu, and Star Fox? Their foot is already halfway through the door with adding Nintendo characters. Just let the floodgates open. And with maps from different Nintendo series too, oh please, sign me up honey. They already did that with Inkopolis, Animal Crossing Town, and Zelda Hyrule. Why not add more? Their other option is Double Dash 2, which is a cute idea, but I don't know if it's a marketable one the second time around. I think the game is a good sign of the times for, GameCube days. I don't think it'll necessarily get a sequel or needs one, but they could add a Double Dash mode to the game. I just doubt that Double Dash would be anywhere near the title. So what are your predictions? Comment down below, I can't wait to hear them, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Nintendo Direct. Bye.